this video, I'm rolling with Joe again. Joe is a good blue belt at the school. He's pretty much bigger than me. He's probably 220 pounds of muscle. So here he's trying not to let me make any meaningful connection with my legs. He knows my game. I've rolled with him a bunch of times. He's a seasoned blue belt. He's been a blue belt for a while. He's knowledgeable. His kids train at the school. They're really good. He has mats at his house. He's very devoted, Joe. So there I made space, got my butterfly guard back. He's got great wrist control. More for the strength reason. I mean, if he wants to grab you, it just feels like a vice.
I'm just saying, you know, in my mind.
My wrist control is more deflectory. It's probably not a word, but I basically like to deflect more than try to overpower. So there he tries to jump over with a knee slice, and I was able to grab his leg and pull him into half guard. I'm sure he hits that on a lot of people, and I'm sure he could hit it on me one day, but for this moment I was able to grab him in half guard. Still not where I want to be. It looks like I could be working the Kimura on the right side. I'm gonna have to start setting up a camera in each corner. No, I don't want to impose on the school that way. So he's trying to free himself of my half guard. If I was him, I'd bring that left knee up the middle in between my legs. You could even go to mount from there. Or I'd point that left knee towards the ceiling, freeing my hooks. Well, he's kind of doing that now. Yeah, he's so strong. The chances of me doing an Americana or a Kimura when he knows it's coming are pretty much zippo. Oh, there I tried to sweep him and he went to mount, which was really cool. I didn't notice that the first couple of times I watched this. So here I'm looking to come out the back door. As you can see, I just bumped him forward a little bit. Trying to pull my arm out. I know I'm in danger. So I made space by arching my back. And as you can see, I opened up his mount. And I have quarter guard. And an arm under his leg that I'm looking to roll him over with. As anybody who watches the channel knows, this is a very common position for me. When I get here, I'm comfortable. So now he's going to try for a mounted triangle. Oh, no, not yet. I apologize. Or maybe he was thinking about it, and then he switched to the back take. And I'm looking here to get my back on the mat. But he's controlling me really well with his legs. Now I just wedged my elbows in between as well, and that does a few things. It takes the pressure off, it protects my ribs, which are injured, or were injured. I had an intercostal issue. So now I'm just waiting for my... Oh, there is a very key moment. That's when I block his mounted triangle. It's a simple move, but I use the A-frame when I grasp my hands together, and I just put my left arm in front of his hamstring. So even though he has his own leg behind my head, I would never let him finish that triangle there. Now, there's probably more advanced things he needs to do to pass this defense, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. There, I was able to sweep him over because when you're in the mounted triangle, it leaves a big dead angle. And if you can't base with that arm, I could just sit up and roll you over, and that's exactly what just happened. Joe's guard passing, I think, is better than his guard. He makes the mistake a lot of guys make. They'll leave one limb doing nothing, like the right limb over my neck. That's not really. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with that, but it's not a good connection. It's like almost as if his leg is just floating. He's playing knee shield, but it's more of a defensive knee shield. It's not offensive. He's not looking for underhooks. So here I was going to go into his full guard. A lot of guys at the gym don't like to put me in full guard because I win the wrist fighting and they get frustrated. I think full guard is an ignored position or a forgotten position, but it's very powerful, and there are a lot of good attacks from full guard. And I think many people ignore that. So here I'm looking to push my right knee up the middle. Now I switch to my left knee, and then I was going to go left. I'm looking for a staple. But he's doing a good defense. Like I said, he's been around. He's consistent, and his jiu-jitsu is always growing. So there I'm just pretending I'm going to footlock him just to make him think about it, get a reaction. This is a good position for me. I should have peeled his left foot off my hip with my right hand. Again, when I watch these videos, I learn so much. There, he's trying to make space, which is a great principle. He made space and put his frames up, but I was able to almost pass, and the bell rang. So I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel and for, I really appreciate the support. It's something I never expected, and I'm looking to do this full time. I'm making these videos 3 days a week. I'm going to be having interviews coming up, showing some of my techniques as well. So I have a merch store if you want to help support the channel. T-shirts, coffee mugs, water bottles. You could also buy me a coffee. And again, I appreciate everyone. Please leave comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
I wasn't paying attention. I was like, after you went back, I'm like, there was my opening right there.
I see that all the time. Yeah. Some guy commented because you missed the arm bar in 3 minutes. So I look, the guy's arm is just like that. All I had to do was just go like this.
I know.
But I didn't, I wasn't thinking about it.
It's a lot easier to sit here and watch and pick everything up as opposed to guys attacking you in your face the whole time,
Exactly. Great job.
No, it was a great roll.